So this may seem stupid, but like if you pay attention to what I've uploaded recently, you would understand why I'm saying this. So with that being said, within this video, I refer to and use footage from video games that are rated M. Despite the fact that this game is rated T, I refer to those video games and I do use their footage, and I want there to be warning just in case. We don't actually show too much of what those games entail, but it is actually using their footage, such as Cyberpunk and Doom, and that's all that I want to give a heads up to. Hey, so this isn't like a well thought out video. This is me just rambling for the next 3 minutes because I am madly obsessed with a video game. This isn't normally what my content is like, but here you go, right? With that being said, when it gets right down to it, when Pragmata was originally announced, I kind of just chalked it up as one of those basic shooter games. There's a lot of shooter games that exist in announcements like the PlayStation, State of Play and the Nintendo Direct. There's a whole bunch of like shooters that just happen to exist. So when I originally saw this game and I found out that it wasn't a Mega Man type game, my eyes kind of glazed over and I didn't care. I eventually started gaining an interest in it, but it was never like an interest that got me super excited for it until I got to see the recent Direct and I found out that there was a demo. And that's really kind of what sold me on it. I got to play the demo and boy am I obsessed with this game. It's crazy. I haven't been really that excited for so many games in a long time. I have no clue what's going on with me, but like my excitement for video games has not been a thing lately, but I feel like I'm in high school or elementary school again with the mad excitement that I have for a few video games. And ironically enough, a lot of them are from Capcom because Capcom kind of just only released Resident Evil and Street Fighter for the longest time. Right? Like that was kind of their bread and butter. And I remember a time where they were a little bit more than that, So it's interesting to see them kind of come back and do something like this, especially since Pragmata is not just a shooter, it is a puzzle shooter, which sounds like it could easily turn you off, but instead it doesn't. The thing that makes this really cool is the way that they managed to do the puzzle mechanic or the hacking mechanic is that you use the face buttons to hack your way through the enemies, and either depending on the perks you have, because you can pick them up, in the demo at least, they have a perk that allows you to spread the hack to other robots, or you're able to do a stronger hit on those other robots. And I just love how intuitive it is because it just works out very well. It's a scary, scary concept that could easily fumble the bag, but I think that it does it well enough. So much so that after playing it, I played it again and played it again and played it again. I got my wife to play it, and I haven't played a demo this much since Final Fantasy 15. I was obsessed with Final Fantasy 15, and I feel like I'm there again with this game, questioning where the story is going, loving the design, paying attention and reading the stupid little things, and looking at the gameplay version of the PlayStation 5, looking at the Switch 2 version, checking it out in handheld. I can't get enough. The game is madly addicting and I love it. And it also kind of fills a different spot for me. The spot is this game reminds me a lot of the canceled Mega Man X game that was supposed to come out because it has a finisher very much so like it, and some of the enemy designs remind me of it, specifically the boss at the end of the demo. It reminds me a lot of that Mega Man X game, and I think that this is the only way we're going to get something similar to that because I feel like the Mega Man X game that they were trying to pitch was a little too much of a far cry from what Mega Man is. No matter how close it is, no matter how well it looked, I don't think that the community would have embraced a game like that Mega Man game. Even if I would have loved it at the time, I don't think that it would have worked out. Hell, actually, at the time that game was supposed to come out, I would have been a hipster and I wouldn't have liked it as much, but this game reminds me a lot of it, and I think that this is a great way to release something like this. I don't even know if it has anything to do with it, but I do enjoy that. I enjoy this a lot, and I think one of the things that makes this great is it's just a full package. The way Hugh works with Diana is really, really great and really, really cute. The mystery of the space station and so on and so forth. I have been speculating all morning with my wife about this game. I am so stupidly excited. And the thing that's really great about this game to me the most is it doesn't matter on which platform I've played it on, right? I enjoy the Switch 2 version and I also enjoy the PlayStation 5 version. And I think that I am so used to there being a time where the Switch was so much weaker that there is a major difference but this one doesn't have that big of an issue to me. Like, it doesn't look like it's cutting as many corners as something like Doom on the Switch did. So I feel like all in all, there's not really any wrong way to play this one, and I'm just super excited for this game. And I think that if you haven't tried out the demo, go for it, because it is a very scary concept, right? Because you just can't run and gun through this game, and I appreciate the hell out of that, because a weaker game would concede at this. Not even a weaker game, sometimes a strong game wouldn't concede at this, because a game like that comes to mind that does have a weaker mechanic is something like Cyberpunk with its hacking, which is phenomenal and great, but it just feels like something that you press and then you move on. It feels passive, right? It feels like casting a spell, where this one actually feels like you're interacting with it, and I appreciate and love that. All in all, if you have a chance to check this game out, if you have a Switch 2, PlayStation 5, Xbox, or even, I believe it's also on Steam, there's a PC version of it. Give this one a go. Give it a go, please, for me. I'm in love with it, and since this game also takes place on the moon, I'm hoping that you give me a Mega Man Legends reference, please. You can't leave me on that one. Please do it. I know I'm asking for a lot, but I love this game. I love this game a lot. It's gonna be a game that I get day one, and I cannot stress about how excited I am about it. With that being said, please check out Pragmata.